Ever caught yourself staring at your male cat wondering what's actually happening behind those mysterious eyes? Because beneath that confident demeanor, those leisurely afternoon naps, and those wild bursts of midnight energy lies a hidden universe that science has only recently started to decode. The truth is, male cats aren't simply larger copies of their female counterparts. Everything from their neural pathways to their hormonal makeup, from their primal drives to the very way they form attachments is fundamentally different. Today we're exploring 7 incredible discoveries about male cats that even the most dedicated cat lovers usually never encounter. And I guarantee that by the time we finish, your perspective on your Tom will be completely transformed. So settle in comfortably, pour yourself something warm, and let's get started. The first revelation that might surprise you is that the majority of male cats show left paw preference. If you've noticed your boy always swatting toys with his left paw or leading with his left leg when he walks, there's actual science behind it. Male cats have a biological tendency toward left paw dominance. Scientists at Queen's University Belfast examined hundreds of felines and uncovered something truly remarkable. More than half of all males consistently favor their left paw, whereas females lean toward using their right. And here's what makes this even more interesting. The paw they prefer directly correlates to how their neural networks are organized. Similar to humans, which paw dominates connects to which brain hemisphere governs their emotional responses versus logical processing. So the next time your Tom takes a swing at your hand, understand that left paw strike isn't accidental. It's woven into the fabric of his distinctive brain architecture. And perhaps it's evidence of his own unique brand of feline confidence. The second fascinating fact is that male cats don't merely appear larger, their entire physical construction is genuinely different. If you've ever observed that your male cat seems more muscular or has a broader face compared to females, you're absolutely right. Testosterone creates a dramatically different body architecture in male cats. Broader skulls, more robust necks, and more developed shoulder muscles. But here's where it gets really interesting. This hormone doesn't only modify their physical appearance. It fundamentally alters their behavioral chemistry as well. That's precisely why intact males tend to patrol their surroundings, mark their territory, or engage in confrontations. Their biological programming instructs them that defending their domain is essential. However, after neutering occurs, that hormone-fueled intensity diminishes. Their stress hormones decrease significantly, their aggressive tendencies reduce by as much as 80%. And they begin acting less like territorial warriors and more like contemplative homebodies. So if your cat transforms into a relaxed cuddle companion after neutering, that's pure biology at work, not magic. The third discovery is that male cats typically have shorter lifespans, but there's an important nuance here. On average, males live approximately 1 to 2 years less than their female counterparts. But don't be alarmed because it's not predetermined fate. The reduced lifespan generally stems from behavioral patterns rather than inherent biology. Unneutered males are significantly more prone to wandering far from home, engaging in fights, and sustaining injuries or contracting serious viruses like FIV and FALV. But once they're neutered and maintained as indoor cats, that lifespan difference almost completely vanishes. In reality, neutered males can actually outlive unspayed females because they encounter fewer hormone-related stressors and health complications. So when you make the decision to neuter your cat, you're not just preventing unwanted litters, you're genuinely extending his time with you by years. The fourth fact is something that might break your heart a little. The vast majority of male cats show zero paternal instinct or recognition toward their offspring. In natural settings, a Tom's involvement concludes immediately after mating occurs. He simply moves along, abandoning the mother to shoulder all the kitten-raising responsibilities alone. But there exists one beautiful exception to this pattern. Siamese males. Unlike virtually every other breed, Siamese fathers have actually been documented resting beside their babies, carefully grooming them, and even standing guard to protect them from potential threats. It's incredibly uncommon. It's absolutely touching. And it demonstrates that fatherly devotion in certain feline hearts transcends pure instinct and enters the realm of genuine emotion. So if you're ever fortunate enough to witness a male cat forming bonds with kittens, cherish that moment. you're observing something extraordinarily rare in the natural cat world. The fifth intriguing piece of history involves the mystery of why we call them tomcats in the first place. Have you ever questioned where that specific terminology originated? The story traces back to a book released in 1760 called The Life and Adventures of a Cat. The protagonist was a charming, adventurous cat named Tom, and he captured the public imagination so completely that people began referring to all male cats as Toms. And that nickname has endured for over 2.5 centuries. Today, Tom has become virtually interchangeable with male cats in our cultural vocabulary, even inspiring beloved cartoon characters like Tom from Tom and Jerry. So next time you refer to your cat as a Tom, remember you're not just using slang, you're connecting to centuries of feline storytelling. The sixth genetic curiosity is that the overwhelming majority of orange cats are male. Ever noticed how most ginger or marmalade-colored cats seem to be boys? Your observation is backed by solid genetics. Approximately 80% of orange cats are indeed male. The explanation lives on the X chromosome, which is responsible for carrying the orange color gene. Since females possess 2 X chromosomes, both must carry that specific gene for her coat to turn orange. Males, however, only require 1 X chromosome with the gene. That's why orange tomcats are ubiquitous, from Garfield to the lazy lap warmers in homes everywhere. But this also means that every orange female you encounter is genuinely exceptional, representing that rare 1 in 5 orange queen. The seventh mind-blowing discovery is that a father cat's temperament can shape his kitten's personalities even if they never actually meet. A Swedish research study revealed something scientists found astonishing. Kittens fathered by confident, sociable males developed into more inquisitive, playful, and trusting cats. Meanwhile, offspring from anxious or aggressive fathers demonstrated more fearful and cautious behaviors, even when raised by loving, nurturing mothers. It's a powerful reminder that genetic inheritance and environmental factors work in tandem, and that a father's essence can ripple through generations long after his physical presence has faded. Here's a